Welcome to the Rebirth of the Nerd Cyph. This is Brandon. I'm Tony. We on our right hand. My right is Colin. He's not saying anything right now. He's very quiet. We are going to be giving you a new version of the Nerd Cyph. I know people really haven't watched the original. The original was just a podcast, but we're not going to get into it. This version now is we're going to be watching some films, hanging out, smoking a lot of weed. So join us, hang out with us as we watch along with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Don't worry yourself about questions about how we're watching it at my house.
Don't worry about it.
Okay?
Don't worry about it.
Just, if you want to watch along with us, it rhymes with Irate. That's all.
It might not be a URL shmee.shmeev.
Just go there. You can watch anything live, really. But yeah, we're going to start out with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. We're going to jump right into it. I've already seen it. He's already seen it. Just watching it again with our friend Colin here because he hasn't seen it yet. So I'm going to jump right into this. The movie starts out hot. So
Coming in hot.
I'm going to try to keep it low because I don't want fucking YouTube to...
we don't want Disney on our ass.
Be a pain in the ass about it, so we will be talking a lot through it. But then again, you won't be watching the movie along with us.
No.
So the difference doesn't make. So, but here we go. Without further ado, my third time watching Doctor Strange.
My third time watching Doctor Strange and the
Multiverse of Madness. I liked it. At parts. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it was a terrible movie. I have a lot of issues with it, and as we go along watching this, I'll definitely reiterate what I had said now a few times about it. That thing has a name. It's the Red Bands of something. I always forget.
The Crimson Bands of something or other.
Crimson Bands of something, yeah, and they're possessed by...
Yeah, it's also...
By the way, heavy spoiler alert, obviously. If you haven't seen Doctor Strange 2 yet, don't listen to what we're going to say.
I'm about to find out what the Crimson Bands are.
It's the Crimson Bands of something. But at the beginning of the movie, he's being chased with America Chavez by the Crimson Bands that's being possessed by the main bad guy, which I had a big problem with. I didn't think the bad guy should have been the bad guy, but whatever. I think my big thing with
the Crimson Bands of Sidorak.
Of Sidorak, there you go. That's what those are. You got to be a real deep Doctor Strange nerd to know that, though, because I don't think...
Or even just I mean, they take place, or it's just really anything that he's involved in. Yeah.
The visuals, already with the first 5 minutes, pretty stunning. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hit them windows right up there. And what be in the corner? Yeah, those 3 Jurassic Park ads. No, and the X right there. Yeah.
You don't want to watch Jurassic Park?
No, I'm good.
Why not?
I've seen it a few dozen times already.
That's the new one?
No,
that's not the new one with
Which I don't really understand how in the new one they get to dinosaurs get to like other places.
Is that what this one's about?
Yeah, dinosaurs are like back coexisting with humans. I think that's kind of the.
That's weird.
It's a delusion.
This Doctor Strange is cold as a motherfucker. He's like, I'm just gonna kill you right now. Take your powers.
Yeah, it's the only way. You can't figure your shit out, so I have to do this for you.
Colin said he finds it funny that she punches star holes.
Stars in the hole. Star holes in the universe.
What I don't understand is why the Crimson
Bands of Sidorak.
Why they didn't just let him take the power and then just kill him and take the power from him.
I don't know.
Again, this movie could have been solved in about 5 minutes.
No, this movie, like, it skips some steps. For sure, it skips some steps to get here. I think he also uses the Crimson Bands of Sidorak. Like, every time when you see them, like, that's what the red things that shoot out of his...
That might, you know what I'm thinking right now, bud?
What?
Maybe that's a possessed version of his cape?
No, it's its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, I could explain the Crimson Bands of Sidorak. It's a magical spell. It's a magical relic owned by the Masters of the Mystic Arts.
He uses magic to tie his ties. He don't need to tie his hands. Use his hands anymore. I wonder how he would do surgery now. Would he just go like this and like does the scalpel be doing it himself? At this point,
He hires. He heals the soul, not the body.
think about this. He went from living in a sick house, right, being a surgeon, to live in an even sicker house as a wizard.
Well, no, he went from a very high-end apartment to a...
This guy's from the first one, right?
Yeah. He went from a penthouse apartment to a 2-story walk-up in Bleecker Street.
That's sick, right? That's pretty impressive.
With access views to Moscow, London, and Hong Kong. This guy was very good in what's the show? Boardwalk Empire. He plays, I forget the guys who he plays. He plays like some old time gangster guy. The guy who set up the 1912 the Black Sox scandal. Arthur Rothstein? Yeah.
That's interesting. This is like the only callback from the first one. And maybe that shit scene with Baron Mordo. I might be the only person that doesn't like the Illuminati scene. I'm going to point it out right now before we even get to it. I think it
could have been much better.
Thank you very much. That's all I ask. Not asking you to be on the same page as me. You don't got to dislike the movie because I dislike this movie. I think it's good in terms of like, I don't mind smoking weed and watching, especially when it's on HBO. When it's on Disney Plus, it's going to be a full 4K. You can really get lost in this thing. But I was going to see this movie 4 times. I'm going to see it again this weekend. Isn't that crazy? I don't even want to see it again.
Why?
I want to hang out with a girl.
Oh boy,
she hasn't seen it yet. And if I had to see a movie for a 3rd time, I'd rather it be a Marvel movie.
It might as well be this.
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. You could want to see, like, Fast 9 or some shit.
Didn't you go see Fast 9?
No, some girl wanted to, and I said, absolutely not. We saw Black Widow instead. Because, again, I'm going to go see a shit movie. I'd rather it be a Marvel movie.
Yeah, he played Arnold Rothstein in fucking Boardwalk Empire. He just pulled a Jesus. He turns water into wine.
Can I bare my soul to you right now, and I do not mean this in any negative way towards Rachel McAdams. Okay?
Okay.
But in the theater, when that giant movie screen was in HD, I could not take my eyes off the mole off the side of her face. It is so crystal clear on the HD version. Right there, right by your ear. You can't see it because
you just were going mole.
I really was.
Mole,
I
mole, mole, mole.
In HD, Brandon, that thing was gigantic. All right, on that screen, I looked at Matt and I said to Matt, she's falling off pretty hard from the hot chick. Because she was old.
And Mean Girls.
She wasn't in Mean. Oh yeah, she was in Mean Girls. Holy shit! I forgot she was in Mean Girls.
Regina George.
Yeah. I thought that was somebody else. I didn't know.
Buddy.
So she played a pretty good cunt on both accounts.
Yeah.
She was a cunt in here. You want to hit this again?
Yeah, I would like to. Thank you.
Smoking laughing gas. Courtesy of Colin.
I don't know how long I'll be able to put up with this.
It's a joke, people. He's not really here. He's not really here. I'm just going to pipe in his commentary because I find him funny.
Because this is the second time we're recording this because we realized that we can't record with fans over.
Yeah, I had a fan on yesterday because it was really hot. I mean, it's hot now, but no, you obviously got to deal with it. But Colin will be in this because he deserves to be in it, and he was here the first time. So,
and a lot of the first time is us just kind of explaining Doctor Strange to him because he's not a Marvel guy.
I can for a second, if you watch this where we're watching it, and you see these commercials for slotlife.com. No, it is not a website for whores. It's a site for gambling. This was pretty cool when he jumps off the balcony and he hits the cape.
Yeah, but that makes me believe that. Okay, is the suit an illusion or is
the suit the
tuxedo, the 3-piece suit is an illusion?
You can't question magic because you see what he just did. He reality that shit and burnt the suit off. So I guess
So he's always wearing that. He's just
in disguise, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Superman. How Superman wears the shit under it. What the hell was that? Was that a giant panther head?
It looked like a giant panther head or some sort of fish, I think.
This was cool too. That the what do we determine this thing was?
I think it's Gargantos.
Gargantos was invisible.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. Or Shumagorath, depending on which one you want to pick.
This is the point where we're going to go. The difference between Gargantos and Shumagorath.
There's one a guy and a girl, and they're like lovers. Maybe. And they bang to make mini Goraths. I like when this thing throws the motorcycle at the cape. That's pretty cool. Like I said, this thing had a lot of good. If you like action, if you like insane visuals, then go see this movie. Like, for real. Like, you'll enjoy it, the shit out of it. Like, if you're like a casual fan, you don't really care about like continuity and good writing, go see this movie. Like, don't be disappointed. Like, dead ass. I just think it's lazy. I think they were very lazy with this because they're just still riding the coattails of Endgame.
They skipped some steps.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
They skipped a list. Again,
I'm all for establishing new characters like America Chavez, but I feel like he could have done it in a much more coherent way that continues this Marvel storyline that they've been doing. That's all.
Like you could have done a separate tag on the end, towards the end of WandaVision, where her and Strange are the scene where her and Strange first interact. That's coming up. You could have done that at the end of that. That could have established, because again, they gave us scenes from Avengers in other movies before they were leading up to the actual Avengers movie, like that scene of Cap, Nick Fury trying to recruit Cap.
They should have in the end of Spider-Man. Like I think we talked about this yesterday. At the end of Spider-Man, they should have had something where Wanda was really honing in.
At the end of
honing
this,
in on that book or some shit, you know. Yeah.
At the end of, it doesn't have to be at the end of WandaVision. At the end of No Way Home.
That's what I said, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Strange could go see Wanda to set this up.
Well, I will.
And then you have to see why. Oh no, Wanda's bad now. Like,
yeah.
I guess I needed that going into, because like it was unclear when she said, "Oh, she's going to be in Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness." It's unclear that she was going to be the main antagonist of
I
Doctor
did not
Strange.
see that. Not to say that it was like a pleasant surprise, because it was actually a disappointment for me, honestly, because I feel like
Because she's always been kind of like a wild card.
yeah, and also that like he's got enough bad guys that you didn't have to turn another one good.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have to do that. Like it was just so stupid to me. In fact, it's the other way around with Wanda. I think Wanda starts off as a bad guy and turns good. She's Magneto's kid, obviously. In the comics, obviously, not in this. I have a feeling that they're going to correct it in Secret Wars, though. Like they'll bring back a version of Wanda where it'll be.
They're going to combine all the universes together.
I think so. Right now, he's fighting the big octopus thing still. She's climbing up the building, and they're hanging on with magic chains while Rachel McAdams and her Nubian prince watch on. The wherewithal to stay that calm, falling from a building to open up a portal. I got to give it to my man Wong.
Wong uses this just like I used to play Portal.
Yeah, he definitely is the Sorcerer Supreme. And again, I got to say this to you. I don't understand why he still has the Eye of Agamotto, because it doesn't have the Infinity Stone in it.
Yeah, maybe it has. Maybe it has other magical properties other than being just a case for the Infinity Stone.
Oh, they made it sound like that's all it was for, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I feel, aside from maybe Blade and Ghost Rider, that this is one of the only other people you could do a horror-style movie with.
Yes, probably. And then we want to get Ghost Rider movie. We want Nick Cage, don't we?
Yeah. Doc Strange is like, come on, dipshit, just give me the fucking ring. Again, this movie could have been solved in 5 minutes. When he goes to see Wanda, he could have just been like, "Yo, you realize that if we just work together, we can help you find your kids."
Yeah,
like we could just do this together. I'm a wizard, hang out with the Sorcerer Supreme all the time, all the time. You're
I've already manipulated the multiverse once. I could do it again.
You're the
Look, I can make
Witch.
you forget about your kids. You could forget about everything that happened in Westview.
Oh, that was funny. That Spider-Man joke they did.
Yeah.
She goes, she shoots webs out of his butt. He goes, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't know. I hope not.
Which is crazy because he knows Spider-Man. Because
he knows he helped Spider-Man, but he doesn't know who Spider-Man is anymore, I assume. Yeah. Because they all know they helped him, but they don't know why. Like Wong was like, "You went?"
Yeah, because I would not go.
I would never go to an ex like that, especially somebody I love still.
No.
The only way I would go is if I could pay somebody to ruin it.
Oh no!
Like,
the
so
only
when,
way I would go is if it's open bar.
Well, obviously I have that too, but I would want to go and sit in the back so I can pay somebody to. So when they say, "Does anybody object to this wedding?" They come walking in, and they go,
I'm sorry, I missed the thing. Sorry.
It's like, I object, Sam. I'm having your baby, and he's like, "What?" And then Julia goes, "What, Sam?" And then I'm just sitting in the back like,
Who's Julia?
I don't know. I thought of Julia Hart because she's pretty hot.
And she has an eye patch on. Like that's your.
I don't
You have
like
a thing
that
for
gimmick,
you have a
but
thing for
I
eye patches?
fuck with the.
I like the gimmick. I just it should have. They should have paid it off.
They should have
like
cultivated that about 6 months ago. Yes.
well, like 3 months ago. Yeah.
When it happened.
Yeah. When it happened. Yeah.
They just did it on Rampage, by the way.
Oh, did she finally turned?
Yeah. Next, not enough wrestling talk. Let's get back to shitty Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. This is way too soon. Very soon. I would say way too soon, but very soon to be introducing this character into the.
She's way too new.
Marvel.
There was so many other characters you could have brought in.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I got another one for you. Instead of her, right? Could have, again, heavy spoiler alert, so please be prepared, right? You could have just brought in Charlize Theron at the beginning, and he could have fought Dormammu again.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like you said, this would have been maybe better served as a third movie.
Yeah.
They should have built up Wanda's heel turn.
I forget what the characters she was
That'd
playing.
be like, check this. That'd be like if you was watching Raw, right, in 1998, and
you said you didn't want to talk wrestling.
Hold on. And you're going nuts for Steve Austin, and then the next Monday you just turn it on, and he's a bad guy. And you're just like, well, wait a minute. Where was point A to point B? Where was the heel turn?
Yeah.
Why didn't he turn? What was going on here? That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel like with this movie. Like, she turned too quickly. Like, there was no, like, evolution into that heel. And I know the Darkhold is supposed to do that. I get that, but come on.
I've buried worse. Hang on, I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to remember.
I just got confirmed that I am going to see this movie again on Saturday. Here's another thing.
She's going to be Clea. That's who she's.
Clea, yeah. She should have just dreamed walked into this world and then just picked different units. She had the Darkhold already.
Mm-hmm.
Just pick whatever multiverse you want to go into. Just stay there for a little bit. See that kid, see how that is.
Just ride it out.
And just ride it out.
Until
and
they
then,
start
all
to
right,
freak
I'm gonna
out.
go somewhere. I got fake blood on me. Look at this. That's for a second. I thought
There's
I was
fake blood everywhere.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, she could have just wrote it out. If you really missed the kids that much, why are you wanting to destroy the multiverse?
Your fake kids with your robot husband who could lift the magic hammer.
when you put it like that, I mean, it really makes. I mean, like that should have been a line in this movie.
Yeah, he's a wizard. He's from space. He came here to steal a necklace from a wizard.
Yeah, it should have just been like that. You realize that your kids don't exist because you can't get knocked up by a robot that can carry a hammer. And then she's like, "What the fuck did you just say? Vision doesn't have a dick, dummy. He can't knock you up.
He can maybe make himself a dick,
It's
but
not our fault.
He can't make semen.
Like it's not our fault. You fell in love with a robot."
Such a funny way to say that word.
Robot lover. Robot fucker. I can't believe you. You're so gross, you robot fucker. Imagine if she turned around and she goes, "You have no idea how big his dick could get."
Yeah. He can make his dick any size he
And
wants.
Doctor Strange is like, "Who the fuck wants to hear this?" I know I don't. Like, come on.
Would his dick be a vibranium alloy? Like,
I mean, he can make himself invisible and walk through walls, or he can make himself so heavy that he can just sink to the bottom of the ocean. The question is, does she like a heavy dick or a light dick? A transparent dick? That's what you really got to ask yourself.
he could essentially make the perfect dick.
Not too heavy, not too...
It fits her perfectly.
It's true. Huh. I like how we just took a second to think about that.
I like how we just did a 5 minutes on Wanda and Vision fucking.
Well, when you look at Elizabeth Olsen, you can't think of anything much else.
Oh my god.
I mean, she's beautiful. She's definitely the hottest Olsen.
Yeah, I agree. Strongly
I'm going
agree.
all Olsens too.
Strongly agree.
Haley Joel. That's Osmond. I'm sorry.
It's close enough.
Close enough though. He's hottest Olsen ever. Caitlin Olsen from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She's hotter.
You got poked with a magic stick that gave you powers.
He was just like, whoa, bitch.
Look.
I never said her name. How do you know her name? And then she's like, oh, shit, I just outed myself, didn't I? And he goes, sure did, Conrag.
What did you do?
How do you know? What's going on? It was such a weird, like...
So she's still in, like, New Jersey?
I guess so. That looks like the Hudson Valley. She's probably up here right now. Just killing all the apple
Kind
orchards.
of really doesn't look that much different.
What are all the new couples going to do in the fall? Can't go apple picking now, so we just killed all the apple orchards. I guess the perfect guy was Sam Raimi for this, considering he made a whole movie about an evil book.
Yeah. He's the
Well,
go-to.
He made 3 movies about an evil book.
He made 3 movies about an evil book. Yeah. The movies and a TV show. Well, he didn't make the TV show, but it was based off of something he did.
He did, yeah. See? Wow.
She's gone crazy.
Yeah. You know what you should have done? Again,
She would
solve this movie in 5 minutes. Well, why don't you just come to me? We could have just zapped you somewhere, dude.
Like,
what are you doing? What are you being a cunt for?
Like, we could
Why does everybody have to suffer because you're a moron?
We could have found a universe where those kids don't have a mother.
And put you there.
Yeah.
Bippity boppity boop. Yeah. Get the fuck out of her face.
I looked through
Jesus
every
Christ.
possible reality. Like, I could do it again.
Well, you know what's been funny? If at the end of this movie, if he would have looked at her and said, I wish Thanos would have never snapped you back, or I wish the Hulk never snapped you back in. Dick. Should have stayed dead.
Wrong sibling died.
Sure, you should have gotten shot. Quicksilver would have tried this shit.
Exactly. He would just run around fast.
He just run around.
And poke people.
You didn't see that coming, did you? Be mad funny. It would be fucking bitches. He would be doing this right now. I'll tell you that right now.
She's like, bitch, I'm coming for her.
This is crazy. Just the way she turns. She can't turn to a cunt. Oh, wow. What a bitch. She's like, you better hand the bitch over because I'm going to go to the universe where I want to go to.
I'm going to be evil, magic evil
have
bitch. And
my fucking kids. Here's another way we get around this, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Why don't she just find a guy, spread her legs, have him put a baby in her, and then she doesn't have to worry about these problems anymore.
Well, again, can she even have kids? Because, again, I assume she's gone through some sort of,
How do you know? They didn't stick that thing in her vag.
No, but like they changed her DNA.
If she can Brandon, if she can create children with her mind, you don't think she can create them with her uterus?
I don't know.
She has a magic uterus. It's a scarlet uterus. She could just make children with the uterus, no?
I don't know.
Come on.
I mean, she could eliminate...
Your silliness has made me have to take a hit of this
She could eliminate all mutant kind.
Hold on a sec. Colin, you got anything to add?
I love you, buddy. Oh, my God. The water's looking a little pee-pee colored.
Buddy, it was so bad a couple days ago.
I was going to bring the rest of my isopropyl alcohol and salt and clean that for you.
Was it kosher salt, right?
Coarse kosher salt, 91% isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah, so I can reload it. Okay, so now they're doing the magic wizard a march to protect Carmertage. You know what wizard they're missing? Benjamin Bratt. You know why?
Because Mordo killed him.
Mordo took the powers away from him. But no one really explained where Mordo is. That's one of my issues with this movie. Lazy writing, Sam Raimi. Not Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi directed
This is just by Marvel. Like, they waited too long to put out a Doctor Strange 2. And they went...
When did the first one come out?
2016?
Really, that far ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
But in between that time, they did Endgame, Infinity War.
Colin, give me that bag. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I commit to the role.
It was a silly bit.
I'm going to commit to the end.
It's a silly bit.
I'm committing to the end.
We're going to do bits now on this show? Is that what we're going to do?
That's what the Nerd Cyph is all about. There's no restrictions. We'll smoke crack? We'll smoke crack. There's no restrictions.
I will not smoke crack. I almost wanted to do heroin once, but that was because of a woman. Yeah, probably.
Very addicting, no?
Yeah. I don't like needles. That's why I didn't want to do it. And then I saw Pulp Fiction way too many times when I was a youth. So I didn't want to... I knew, like, snorting it was...
Local street youth.
Snorting my
This
delinquent...
is a pretty cool entrance.
She comes in on smoke.
She comes through the smoke, yeah.
Floating on smoke.
This was pretty cool. Did this freeze?
It might have.
Okay.
It just wasn't buffering. Rebuffering.
Let's say.
Rebuffering.
Yeah, now where were we?
I'm impressed. That was
I
impressive.
just guessed where we were, and I nailed it right there. Look, she just comes right through the smoke. Look at that. Great entrance. She comes through the smoke. I like that. Floating.
No, I mean, like, they missed some steps. It's gonna be the
I know.
what to say.
Lazy writing.
They missed some steps.
And now he's got to go up and talk to her and just be like, Wanda.
He beat the 76ers.
Did they advance?
They advanced.
Oh, wow. Fuck the San Antonio. Fuck Philadelphia. Anyway, Wanda is just basically showing her crazy bitch side right here in this little speech that she gives.
No. Wizard fight. Avada Kedavra! No, wrong wizards.
Expelliarmus Patronos. Stick.
What would your Patronus be? Patronus is like an animal that you like choose to like defend you.
Silverback gorilla.
Silverback gorilla, nice.
Yeah.
think it might be some like a shark or a fish,
or like a war rhino or some shit.
a giant white rhinoceros.
Wow, what a cunt she is, dude. She's a real cunt in this.
No, she went full cuckoo bananas.
Enough, you fucking bitch. You stupid redheaded bitch. You Ginge. Should have did that.
What's about to happen? Pick up the gun. She's very much Jack Palance in the movie Shane.
Yeah.
Pick up the gun.
Yeah. Tango and Cash, Cash and Tango. Jack Palance was a fantastic bad guy in the 80s. We just put that out.
You all saw him. He had a gun. He had a gun.
Doctor Strange was like, I thought we could settle this like adults, like Avengers.
Yeah, like, hello, we fought together to
Do you
save
know why
the universe.
she's like this?
Because we meddled with time.
I'll tell you right now why she's like this. You know why? Because they didn't have Hawkeye to talk some sense into it like he did in the last two Avenger movies. He's like, hey, get over it, you bitch. I got a bow and arrow.
That's what I said. I have a bow and arrow. You can't make robot children. You can't make children with your robot
I got a
husband.
bow and arrow. I'm going deaf. Right? I had to teach some fucking young dumb shit to shoot bow and arrows now. So I don't have to.
I had to teach this rich girl, so
right?
she's got to be the
you want
arrow.
A fucking kid? Go mentor her.
Go have a kid.
You want to mentor a kid? There's a kid who can go through the multiverse who has no parents now because she accidentally shot him through it. Why don't you go fucking save her, dipshit? Just the patheticness of how she wants those two kids. Go get knocked up and you can have kids. Doesn't matter which kids they are. They're your kids. You made them. And I like how one guy leaves.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They.
Can I ask you another question?
Okay.
She's attacking everybody, right?
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't this be an Avengers
Level event? No, I've said this before. Like everything pretty much they've done since that has been something I would qualify as an Avenger level event.
Especially when one of your own has completely lost their gourd and is now destroying Doctor Strange's place.
Yeah.
You don't think at some point Falcon doesn't get a phone call from the government? Like, hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey,
remember that time?
Wanda's completely lost
Remember that time Tony Stark told you we wanted to put her in jail and you said, no, we can't do that? And he said, whoa. She's really fucking strong. Maybe we should pump the brakes on how much freedom we give this girl? Okay, this is what happens when you give her freedom.
Tony Stark was right.
Tony Stark was right. Hashtag rest in peace, Tony Stark. Not only did he save the universe, but he guessed right with this bitch.
I'm assuming that in other multiverses, there'll be like whatever happened when Thanos came, a different Avenger made the sacrifice.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what else?
Again, multiverse because it's infinite possibilities.
That Wanda that she possessed is the Wanda that comes back.
Sure.
I believe that.
Sure.
Because they didn't really establish a husband. So you don't know if it's Vision.
Vision could have
her husband could be dead in that universe.
He could, instead of a vibranium body, he could be giving himself like an actual.
No, he could have just died at the Avengers before, like when they used the Darkhold to kill Thanos.
True.
But they killed him on Titan, so he must have never really gotten to Earth to get the Soul Stone.
Yeah,
right. That was in his head. The Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone.
Mind Stone's in his head.
Technically, at one point in time, almost all the Infinity Stones were on Earth other than the Soul Stone. Even the Soul Stone had probably been on there.
Again, like I said, there was no part of her humanity left.
Yeah.
I'm just blown away with how quickly the Darkhold crippled her.
That could have even been the second half of WandaVision.
Something. Explain us how the Darkhold completely killed Wanda. Because at the end of that movie, she saved all those people.
Yeah, she's like, oh, this is wrong.
This is wrong
what I'm doing. I'm not going to...
This movie just lazy writing, man. Made no fucking sense. I will say, it was very creep. Very good. Like, if I had to pick a horror movie, this would be it.
No, if I was going to pick a director to direct this kind of movie, they definitely...
Sam Raimi was good. It was a good choice.
Like, they nailed it. This is the Evil Dead 4 we never got.
This was pretty cool too when she reaches through the mirror.
Yeah, she breaks out of the mirror dimension.
Yeah. And she's not this strong. I mean, she does control reality. Reality and probability.
She has
like
chaos magic. Like,
yeah.
Why do you have so much water? Pools of standing
That's what I'm
water?
saying. Fix your leaks.
Don't you already have so much pools of standing water? Don't you know how that's how you get mosquitoes everywhere? West Nile virus.
I do like how she's like cut open because she like broke through the glass. Very spooky right here. Right, Colin? Right on, brother.
Oh, some of our finest work. It really was. It really was a shame that we had all those audio problems because I thought that was good content last night.
I'm a mom. Nobody cares.
No, you're not. You're a mom in the same way someone who's a dog mom. You're not.
That's like chasing the dragon. She might be on heroin. Maybe that's what the Darkhold is. Comes with a little vial. Shoot this into you. You swear to you get everything you wanted, and then she sees the kids, and now she wants to chase the kids. She keeps going to that one universe. This is terrible. Oh, shut up. The Darkhold is doing that to her, clearly.
Yeah. You know, she's gone totally cuckoo bananas because she read the evil book.
You can't answer that, can you?
She doesn't care.
If I was Doc Strange, though, I would have been like, all right, well, let me ask you this question. If you go there, right, if we give you what you want and you possess that woman and become that version's Wanda, are you going to leave the Darkhold here? If she goes, yeah.
Yeah,
and be like,
I got what I want.
All right, well, then let's just work together. Let me just send you over.
We just got to figure out how to get this bitch to use her powers, and she could do that. We found the one of one character.
I thought he was paralyzed there. There's a few times I thought they paralyzed that poor man.
Or even killed him off.
Yeah.
America!
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. She opened portals that look like stars.
This was the best part of the movie. Was the journey through the multiverse.
Oh, yeah, it was trippy as fuck.
That's sick.
Savage Lands.
Yeah. That's a what if.
LSD, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, right, especially right here.
Yeah.
Could you imagine going on that journey?
No, I'd be violently ill.
Colin, you ever become paint? He said that before. He said talk about becoming paint.
It's good. It's good.
Good, right?
It's a good bit.
It's a good setup. It's a good setup. I set him right up for his paint joke.
It's a good bit. And there he is. He's puking.
This looks like the Halo planet that we saw.
It does. It looks like Reach. It looks like that utopian.
Yeah.
Where there's just like plants growing everywhere, and like we figure out how to grow trees on buildings. Do you call her Wanda?
No, Wong. So Wong is there alone. Come on, America. Make yourself useful.
America, figure out how to use fucking powers.
Dummy. Oh wow!
Another one of the characters that's just an allegory for the Marvel fans. Like, this is you. This is the every person.
Yeah. Are you a Mexican girl who wants to travel across the border? Fear not. We made a character who can cross all borders.
That would be
the multiverse.
That would be the.
That's the selling point. Think about it. It's a Mexican girl who crosses borders. Am I wrong? Thank you.
And there's like a TVA type thing.
Her name is America. She crosses the border, any border she wants, without ever being stopped. That is the American dream.
And she could just live in any.
Whatever she wants. I mean, she did. It is a little depressing that there's no other versions of her. She said 'cause she doesn't dream.
Yeah.
So that sucks for her. But hey, you're one of one, man.
Yeah.
She's not the only one who can do that. Can't magic do that too?
I think so.
Because she cuts holes through the
yeah
reality and goes through the
that's how she gets the dimension with the big dragon.
Yeah.
Thing.
The sword.
Lucky and the sword.
That's the sword that she has. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'll just say it. I'll come on record. I didn't hate fucking.
It was cast well, but again, lazy writing.
No, I didn't hate it. I thought it was cool. Hail to the king.
Bruce Campbell. What's his name?
Pizza Papa.
Didn't that happen in Evil Dead? For himself. He started punching himself.
Yeah.
When he puts himself in the hot dog water, I popped. Right here.
Hail to the king.
That's it, fucking utopia. Imagine if New York looked like that.
Yeah, I like how that's the ideal utopia where it just has like
green everywhere.
Reclaimed
pacifists.
Yeah, reclaimed nature.
They all dress like dipshits still, so that hasn't changed.
It's Bizarro world.
They got it wrong because now women just dress like they're fucking comic book supervillains.
Yeah, there's a lot of steampunk.
They just wear cat suits and knee-high boots.
Everyone's goth.
Is that goth? It's weird. Jade Cargill had a nude bodysuit on in an airport. If you didn't know any better, you'd be like, "Excuse me, miss, what the fuck?" Like, all I'm saying, these girls walk out of that house like that. If I went out and if I went to shop in cosplay, people would give me dirty looks.
I was once in the store where I work. There was a kid who came in full Naruto gear. Like he had.
Good for him.
He was definitely not operating with a full.
Was he going somewhere though? Was he going to like a convention or something?
He just came around to run around the store.
Content maybe.
No, there was nobody there with him with cameras.
A little slow.
Yeah, I don't think he was operating with a full deck. Yeah.
Okay.
And he did like the whole hand motions and everything, and then the rem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We take another here. We
smell like he could have used some deodorant too. Home again.
Let me just take a second to point out that because of this scene, it's why I got banned in China. 2 lesbian moms. They won't let it play in China. You believe that shit? Because I thought the way they made it sound like America Chavez was making out with some girl. Then I watched this movie and all I see is just 2 women parents. It was just 2 moms. That didn't even do it. They didn't even kiss. They were just caring for their kid. And then she put him through a portal because she's scared of a bee.
You can't be gay in China.
A bee. She saw a bumblebee. Not the robot bumblebee. A bumblebee. I think it dropped here. I think I saw it fall. Yeah, you are. Yes, that's what he was doing. But when you don't even realize you're sitting on a lighter, your ass must be numb at that point.
No, it's fine.
Over the years, my ass was taking a pounding. That's from me, myself, and Irene. This is a very good version. So if you don't want to go to the movie theaters, you want to sit in a crowded theater.
Again, it was perfect for day one.
Yeah. Day one. This came out Wednesday. The movie hadn't even released in theaters in America yet, and it was already out on...
You know, it is Thursday in Australia before
I understand it. What I'm saying is, in America, Anthony didn't have to go to the theater because Anthony was already watching it the day before.
Yeah, because...
Thank God for the internet.
Yes.
Thank God for the son of a bitch who was like, I got this copy, because this is probably one of the copies they send to your house.
No, I just think it might have been filmed. It looks like it was filmed in a theater.
That's so good, though. God bless their camera. Dude.
Yeah.
This is definitely not filmed in a theater because you would see like movement. It'd be moving. This thing must be on a tripod then.
Could be.
I don't know. I do notice one thing. That there's a lot of universes that Doctor Strange dies in. Because Defender Strange is dead.
Yeah.
This Doctor Strange is
well,
dead.
he dies. He dies and technically dies in another universe.
Hold on. Then he kills another Doctor Strange.
Yes.
So technically, he killed 3 versions of himself. If this is that movie, the one with Jet Li, he should be stronger.
He has, yeah.
Maybe that's why the eye comes? Because he kills that guy.
Yeah, he has. He reaches transcendence.
And they're all like molding into him now.
Yeah.
You know, they're all going into him.
He absorbed his powers.
Yeah. This guy's voice is divine.
Yeah, no. That's why I said he should have got his own. Yeah. I would like to see him as a Marvel villain.
Yeah. If she has a hold of your book, your universe is in far more danger than you know. It's like really good. A desecration.
I'm the new Star Wars motion
exactly. That's what they need. They need Matt Berry.
Yes.
Imagine if they go to a universe with Matt Berry's Doctor Strange.
Matt
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Wanda, you can't have a husband with your robot husband.
Damn it, Wanda. A robot cannot impregnate you.
Just because he's a robot that can lift a magic hammer.
If you want Wanda, I will put a baby in you.
Christine left me. I've broken my favorite watch.
Yeah, my favorite watch is broken. Christine is married to another. Makes sense for us to have babies. Strange babies.
Your robot husband left you after you had to tear his head off.
Well, of course, there is that albino one that you could find. That's all I'm saying, dude. He exists in the universe at this point. Why didn't she go looking for him? And he's like, what would you put in this? Just a little bit of heroin.
Just a little bit of...
Just a little bit. Huh!
Perfect commercial break.
Perfect, man. They're about to make a gamble going to some weird place.
Sports. You can bet on cricket, which is also a sport. You use a casino, and they have blackjack.
You got to know what a crumpet is to understand a cricket. That's a Ninja Turtle joke. All right, Doctor Strange now is waking up in a prison. This was the scene everybody was waiting for in the theater. I remember that. Like everybody was like, "Oh, he's in the thing. He's got the cuffs. Here comes the Illuminati." People are like losing their fucking minds. Like
more like the Illuminati.
Yeah. I think that theater would have fucking popped. Would have popped. How we would have gotten Superior Iron Man.
Oh, it would have lost its mind. It would have been a bigger pop than the chair.
Yeah. And then there she is. Old ass Rachel McAdams. I say old ass Rachel McAdams like I'm not 2 years older than her.
Yeah.
Although we might be the same age.
No, I think we're all I think we're all around the same age.
Yeah, she's like 38, 39.
Yeah. This is where I get into like, what if they have protocols in 838 that like, okay, every time you have a Doctor Strange, you have to give him this watch.
There's like thousands of watches, closet full of watches.
Yeah, like you said, they have infinity. They have like in the TVA, they have desks full of Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Tell me Chicago tied it up. Son of a bitch.
Is that baseball?
Yeah.
What about the Rangers?
The Rangers played yesterday and they won.
Oh, they don't.
They don't. They play tomorrow for another must-win game.
He's like, I'm in love with you, girl.
Like, oh wow, this is in.
You don't have a Doctor Strange no more. Let me rock your world, girl. Or neither. So they know about S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or at least they know about S.H.I.E.L.D. Because I'm assuming that the Illuminati is this versions of the Avengers.
The Illuminati? I will say this version's Rachel McAdams is much hotter than 616. Maybe it's because she decided to put on a little rouge before she saw Steven.
It's the red hair.
It's the real bright red hair, yeah, and the big pink lips. Although, I gotta be quite honest with you, this cunt version of Wanda is kind of hot.
You like a strong, aggressive woman that
I
doesn't
do.
take no shit.
That doesn't take no hit. Don't make me CCH pounder you again. Because I will. God damn it, Dutch! A Wonder Core.
Wonder Gore.
Wonder Gore or whatever. Lucky for you, Wanda don't give a shit.
Yeah. It's kind of like her home.
Yeah. That just basically looks like Darth Vader's place.
A little bit.
In Mustafar, right?
A little bit. Little Skeletori.
Yeah. That's right. I'll get you, Dr. Strange.
Welcome home, Wanda.
Until next time. What is that? You can't spell what? But with semen between the tits. What is it?
I forget what it
I always
was.
forget the word. Yeah. Until next time.
Whoever came up with that came up with a great meme.
I just feel like this could have been so much better. This movie could have blown people's tits off.
Again, yeah, if it was the third movie. I don't think this needs to be a second.
First off, the Illuminati should have helped him throughout the rest of this movie. They shouldn't have.
Well, we'll get there.
He's like, no.
Mommy?
Yeah.
What if one of them goes, Mommy?
Mama, like fucking Tokar and Razor. Mama.
There you go, Wanda. You have children. You have 4 giant demon rock children.
Were they demons? Oh, I mean, rocks? Oh, that's weird. I love that outfit on her. She's so hot. I just don't know how to take it. She's so hot, dude. Elizabeth, definitely, like I said, I'll say it again, hottest Olsen ever. Elizabeth.
She's number 1 of the Olsen Power Rangers.
You know, if I ever was able to marry her, I would do it like Randy. Elizabeth. Will you marry me? And if she does not respond, oh yeah, I can't accept it. I say, whoa, let's run that back. We'll do it again.
You say, oh yeah.
Say it the right way. They tried to get a reaction out of her with that. Didn't. No one cared. People liked him because he was in the costume and shit.
And they referred to him by name.
Yeah. Kind of pigeonholed yourself now with John Krasinski. He's got to play Reed Richards now.
I'm okay with that.
Wonder if they're going to get his actual wife to play.
I'm okay with that. I think if they went with that full fan casting, they could get Zac Efron. He's not really doing a whole hell of a lot right now. It's will John Cena will you willing to do this and Peacemaker at the same time?
I mean, if he wants more money, yeah. If not, just get Michael Chiklis to voice him again. He did a great Ben Grimm in the original movies.
The Book of Ashanti.
What love? Ja Rule definitely wrote some chapters in that book. how to con people out of money with a fake festival. We should tell him the truth. This is when I popped.
The yellow chair.
That's not how our Strange died. Technically, he was, because he used the Darkhold to beat Thanos, and then you guys just killed him.
He was like, yo, that's
he was
not
like,
cool.
This thing has corrupted me. I think you need to kill me.
Black Bolt. Here, take my tape, Black Bolt.
Yeah.
Do your thing. So, again, why don't you just use that to go find one that where those kids don't have a mom?
Because she's a fucking idiot. It's lazy writing. Although I will say, those stone feet of hers in this little carving, kind of sexy.
I said that too.
Right there.
Let me suck on them stone toes, girl.
Suck on those giant stone toes, girl.
This is where the part where like everyone tries to explain to him, your kids aren't real.
And he just said to her, he's like, that's not enough to know that there's kids out there that are being protected by you. You fucking dirtbag.
Like, sometimes you don't get everything. You think I wanted to be a sorcerer? I wanted to be a roller skater.
God, she understands good and bad because she helped a whole town in the TV show when she realized she was doing wrong. Why all of a sudden? Because the Darkhold? Then how weak is this girl?
She went full crazy.
Yeah, it's just dumb. Say?
Okay. So they just happen to end up in the same universe.
What are you talking about?
Or she picked out which universe they went into, or she just went, those were the kids that she's trying to...
They live in this universe.
Okay.
They're in the same one. Because she can't travel the multiverse yet.
Yeah.
So.
This was cool, too.
Yeah. The waves. Remind me of the cartoon. Like I say, see, they're on Titan and he's dead. Doesn't have the Mind Stone yet, so Vision's not dead. Whoa, that's heavy.
Yeah, you just saw your own death. And the guy who killed
that
you
guy
must
have been so happy when he got the phone call for this movie.
He's like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, I knew it was a
He's
bad
like, I was
idea.
tied to the worst show ever made by Marvel. And they're like, hey, bud, listen.
Look, we gave a chance to redeem. We gave Garfield a chance to redeem himself.
We're going to redeem you. Come on back, put you in a Black Bolt.
We're going to put you in the costume and everything.
Yeah, so what? You're going to blow your own brains out. It doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Because people are going to pop out the costume. Come on down.
Because we're going to probably do this again sometime, and you'll be our guy. I like to turn the camera that I just did, though.
No, I don't want to play this video game. He said that yesterday. Colin will say that again right now. That is funny, Colin. You're right. Do you want to play that video game? That does look like a video game, by the way. It reminded me of Ultimate Alliance. Not Marvel's Capcom. Yeah, Ultimate Alliance. That's what it reminded me of. That view. God, Charles Xavier is the best, dude. Can you please just skip the line? Fuck Blade. Fuck Thor, Love and Thunder. Just bring back the X-Men already.
I think they will after Fantastic Four.
Fuck that. Fuck them too. Bring back the X-Men. I want to see Wolverine.
They have to nail
bullshit X-23 neither, because I know that's their fucking game. They better not play that game with me. Scott Eastwood, right now, book it. He'd be a great Wolverine. He's the son of Clint Eastwood, the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Hugh Jackman's too old. Otherwise, I would say just bring back the Jack. You know.
No, I think their ideal thing is they get. I wish that was James Spader's voice so bad. They get Jackman, Downey, all on the same screen at one point in time.
Secret Wars, maybe.
Secret Wars. Again, Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Ming might finally get his Doctor Doom moment.
I think so. Yeah. That Black Ball costume was fantastic.
All the costumes were fantastic.
I guess, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I like that Fantastic Four one too. He doesn't look like Jack in it though. I will say, but he's not supposed to, because he's supposed to look like a skinny prick in it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
His head collapsed like looked like a filled up diaper.
Yeah, that's such bullshit how she did this.
And she shreds John Krasinski like Polly-O string cheese. She has cosmic energy powers, and Captain Carter has a frisbee.
Has a shield and a rocket.
A rocket pack.
She thinks she's a fucking Mandalorian. I guess she had the jetpack in the What If episode, didn't she?
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's what that's from. They're all dead, fuckface. Search your feelings. You know them to be true. I am your father. No, that's impossible. No. Imagine that'd be sick. Well, what a... Jesus Christ.
Wanda kills Universe 838.
Yeah. Because now they have nobody to defend them because she just killed them all. That's why I think this Wanda is going to wind up coming back. What's that a statue of that crushes her? Who is that of?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Looks like a woman. Maybe Lady Justice. Well, actually, it looks like Wanda. I'm a little disappointed in this Illuminati scene, but whatever.
No, man. I felt like it was built up to be a lot more, something a lot cooler than it was, and it was just a really cool moment. It's not like they got actual parts to do like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield did in No Way Home.
Honestly, I think people expected that. Like I said, I think people expected the Illuminati to help him and have more of a role, you know, than just
Be a plot device to show that Wanda's gone again completely crazy.
That's the one. That's the words I was looking for, but I'm a little too high to say. You should have listened to Stephen Strange when you had the chance, Rachel McAdams. She's a hot girl, the mean chick, right? The mean chick, the hot chick. I combine both movies, the mean chick or the hot girls. Oh, this is really what chaps my ass the most, Brandon. I don't want to get into it, but if I have to, I will.
Mind fight.
This is bullshit. It's more of a mind rape. She just fucking kills this guy so quickly. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Do I have to get in this fight with you again? Charles Xavier.
I know. Held the
kept the Phoenix
at bay. I know.
And he can't be Wanda. Fucking Wanda. Give me a fucking break. You and your stupid book.
She had the Necronomicon.
Pretty much. And that's a bunch of bullshit. That's when she's like, oh my God, he's not an animal.
Cope has personality.
Ooh.
What was that?
I burped.
Oh.
Tom wants to take me out to dinner on this weekend, but I might go upstate and watch this movie again. So
They finally approved the first standalone Chick-fil-A in Albany.
It's only a matter of time, Brandon. Usually you guys get it first. Because you guys got Sonic first, too.
It's going to be Albany. It's going to be a little bit further north than me.
No, I'm saying, don't it start in Albany and then come down to Kingston, then us?
Yeah, you sometimes.
It was like Hickory Dickory Duck type shit. I promise you, I won't die. Remember that from Team America? You can just promise me you won't die. I'll have sex with you tonight.
I promise.
I promise I won't die.
Let's go.
Yankees won?
No, just 9-7 in the seventh.
Yankees?
Yes. Aaron Judge, clutch hitting.
Okay. So here's, again, my other issue. She has been able to fight all of the Illuminati, chase them down, right? Good, I'm glad it failed so I can yell about this. Chase them down, right? Okay? All right, you still with me?
Okay.
But just can't stay in that body for a few months to just be with her kids? So I don't want to hear that she didn't have the ability to do it. That didn't make fucking sense.
Well, no, because eventually she would probably have to, like... She would have to eat.
Okay, but come out for 5 minutes, give that woman some time with her children,
Yeah.
and then go fuck with them again.
See, I think here's the thing. You're missing big mistake. You're missing consent. When did that Wanda consent to having her corporeal form being taken over by another interdimensional version of herself?
Mm-hmm.
You can't be inside someone else's body without their permission.
It's called rape.
It's multiversal rape.
Multiversal rape. Well said.
Yeah.
Well said. Do you remember where we were? She's going to kill Charles Xavier. We get to see it a fourth, fifth time.
I don't.
I am so sick of seeing my man Charles Xavier bite the bullet at this point. I don't know what to do.
Patrick Stewart is very old.
Yeah, I know. He's old, Brandon. You don't got to remind me. He's a god, man.
No, I know.
He's Sir Patrick Stewart first.
Yes, sorry. I will refer to him by his proper title.
Better.
Man's
Say that shit. Put respect on that guy's name.
The man's an anointed knight.
That's right. He's also the captain of a starship.
Yes.
Leader of the X-Men. What else has he done? He was a king. Like King Lear. Apparently his Lear is the toast of London.
I'm in the new Star Wars motion picture.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure you are. See, like,
grab my hand.
This part would have been better if he would have got her out and they would have like fought her together, and then she would have and then maybe killed him. Give him a little bit of fucking.
No,
fight.
she comes up behind him in the magic smoke.
Yeah, the red smoke, which is so inconspicuous, by the way. He's in a white room. Red smoke appears. He doesn't see it coming. She's like, "Bye, bro."
You're in my world now, bitch.
God, she's so annoying now to me. She's not this broken. What the fuck, Disney and Marvel? What are you doing? They made
her very powerful.
Yeah, enough with this shit.
I mean, again, at one point in time, she does eliminate all mutants just by thinking about it.
She does say it out loud.
Okay.
She does say it out loud. I think it does have something to do with the kids. But see, she doesn't die. Does she die to the House M?
No, she just... It's only basically
they arrest her, right? They put her in the I think that's where the Iamago is. It's attached to the cape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually by now they would all try and take my power yet.
I mean, even later on, Wong's like, "Yo, you got to take this bitch's power, bro."
Yeah, again, no, it's like a lot of the storyline is this: she can't figure out how to control her abilities. So
and then some zombie goes, "Yeah, you can," and she goes, "I can." You're right, and then gets up and then all of a sudden knows how to control powers.
Yeah.
Bullshit, lazy writing, bad movie. Well, mediocre movie. I'm not gonna say
it wasn't bad.
Because
this is definitely better than Thor.
Watched it. I've already watched. Oh God, yes, I've already watched it 3 times.
We're starting from there. Okay, where are we putting this on the Marvel Pantheon?
Better than Dark World. Okay, but not better than Iron Man 3. At least in my opinion.
So you're putting it somewhere between, and I'm adding. Between 23, because I put Iron Man 2 as worse than Iron Man 3, between 22 and 17. So is this movie better than the Hulk?
No.
Okay, I put the Hulk pretty low down there.
The Incredible Hulk is awesome, especially when he is the Hulk.
Is this better than the first Thor movie?
He has a lot more action.
Okay, is this better than Iron Man 2?
That's tough to say because I liked all 3 Iron Men. So for me, no.
Iron
Man's my favorite guys.
Is it better than Spider-Man Far From Home?
No.
Far From Home, not No Way Home.
I liked Far From Home. I thought Far From Home was good. It was Mysterio.
Is it better than Iron Man 3?
No, I said that. No.
Is it better than Ant-Man?
Hell no.
Is it better than Captain Marvel?
Yes.
Okay. Is it better than Spider-Man Homecoming? Is it better than Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
A Jace.
Okay, you have Guardians of the Galaxy 2 a lot lower on the list. That's a private thing. Is it better than Avengers: Age of Ultron?
Hell to the no.
Okay, is it better than Captain America: The First Avenger?
Hell no.
Is it better than Captain America: Civil War?
Absolutely not.
Is it better than Black Panther?
A Jace. I feel like it crumbled under its own hype.
Is it better than the first Doctor Strange?
No. I like the
Okay.
first Doctor Strange very much.
Is it better than Guardians of the Galaxy?
No.
Is it better than Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
No, it's my favorite fucking Marvel movie, so absolutely not.
Is it better than Iron Man?
No.
Is it better than the Avengers?
No.
Is it better than the Avengers: Infinity War?
No.
Is it better than Avengers: Endgame?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so you probably have it in the just outside the top 20.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds about right. It's a movie that if it's on, I'll watch, but I'll never go out of my way to watch it again. You know?
It's perfectly fine. I think at this point in time,
No, for what it is.
would you rank it better than Eternals?
Yes. No, yeah, I would edge out
Okay.
Eternals for sure. Yeah, no.
Would you rank it better than No Way Home?
No. No way. It doesn't even come close to that.
Now that we start adding in TV shows, because this is when it gets a little bit.
It's better than WandaVision. But I like WandaVision because I like sitcom TV.
Yeah, I like.
But I think a lot of people had a problem with WandaVision. So if you compare the two, then people will probably prefer this to WandaVision.
I think they took a leap,
Yeah.
and I liked it.
Yeah. I liked WandaVision. I didn't think WandaVision was bad, but I felt like if you were going to do this with Wanda, then you had to give us a second season.
Yeah,
So it explains
it
what
shows
happened.
why
Yeah.
she goes
Yeah.
cuckoo bananas.
It's not better than Hawkeye at all. Hawkeye I thought was the best Marvel series. It's not better than Moon Knight. Moon Knight turned out to be pretty good at the end.
Yeah, even though you only see Moon Knight for a half hour.
Yeah. Total, right? Throughout the whole series.
Throughout 6 episodes.
Yeah. It's not better than Loki. Loki was pretty good.
Loki was fantastic.
I
think Loki was the best one.
Loki was very good. Yeah, I really enjoyed just the lightheartedness and the Hawkeye, and it had Kingpin,
Yes.
so that was a thing for me. But yeah, I mean, it's a good, like I said, if you just want to smoke some weed, eat some shrooms, take some psychedelics, and
For sure you
have
can
your
make good
mind
visuals.
blown, yeah, put this movie on and you will have your mind fucking blown.
I'm also pretty sure the thing that he took the Book of Ashanti out, I've seen in the Catholic Church.
That's impressive if it is. And you know what pisses me off here? All of this build-up for the Book of Ashanti, she destroys it.
Yeah. She was like, what's love got to do with it?
What's love? I'm trying to remember her other fucking songs. It's all we've been singing the last 2 goddamn days.
That's all I really care about. I think it's not much. I'll look up Ashanti. Hang on. I'll do an Ashanti deep dive just for you. I'll produce this podcast as we do it.
See, watch.
What's love is the first one.
The first one, yeah, because she really wasn't a musician yet. She was just spread on
that
Ja
was
Rules.
2001. That was always on time.
All right. I'm always here when you call. Yeah, I remember that song, too.
Her biggest, not which it's not.
See, watch. She goes, my children, my boys, see? And it just, zoom. What did I say?
The biggest song that she's on where she's not on with somebody else is Foolish.
Oh, okay. Isn't that the one with the Biggie Smalls remade?
I don't
Right?
Yeah. That's One More Chance, yeah.
Yeah.
We just did an Ashanti deep dive in the middle of it.
Well, I mean, when you're reading the Book of Ashanti, you got to know what Ashanti
Yes.
is. I like how this Doctor Strange was like, yo, you want this book? I'll give it to you, but I need some pussy. As you can see, I'm living in this world by myself.
Kind of fucked everything up.
And your girl down there's got the reddest hair I've ever seen on a Christine. So why don't you bring her up here? Let's have our way with her. We'll Eiffel Tower her ass. Devil's three-way.
I'll give you
With myself.
Then I'll give you the book. You leave. Give me the girl.
We'll bounce. We'll call it even. Even Steven. She ain't got no universe now.
Look, I know you haven't gotten laid either. Like, and I know you're thinking about it too.
Yeah, man.
He's just like, fuck you.
I like. You ever see that thing with the seal and the dog? He's like, hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You better not say if you fuck my mother. You know what I did? What? I fucked your mother.
I had
Fuck
sex with your
you. Imagine opening your house and it just looks like this. Someone walks in. They just see a waterfall.
It's an illusion.
But beach. Are you sure it's an illusion? I'm a rooster illusion.
I'm a rooster illusion.
Fuck it. I need you, Tug Speedman. You need to be ready for us. I'm a rooster illusion. Fuck it. Let's go. We'll figure it out in the car. I think I might be nobody. The insecurity level in this room is out of this world.
We only have 16 more hours before those guys wake up.
We gotta hurry up. We only got 16 hours before they come up. Colin, add something to the conversation. Back to us.
I love this bit that we're doing now.
I'm just his third eye pops up, right? He goes, Brink, what the fuck does that thing do? It can see any girl's panties. That's it? Yeah, that's the only power I could give it. There's really nothing else I could do with it.
I just kind of see through everybody's intentions, and I could, include seeing people naked.
Looking out the window right now, I can look right at your Christine and see her naked. That's right. Like seeing that birthmark right over that titty.
Use, like a library. He's checking it out.
That's very Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Right? This was cool. The music fight.
Yeah, this just makes me think that I want to do like a series where like Mozart and Beethoven, all these like great composers and stuff like that, were all wizards, and that's how they would fight.
It's like that. It's like that scene in Who Framed Roger Rabbit with Daffy Duck and Donald Duck fight with the pianos.
Yeah. No, they're just fighting with musical notes, and that's like the symphonies were. The symphonies were like.
That's sick. Ta-da-da.
Because music is just like runes, man.
Yeah. I just like that you're using music. That's sick.
Music fight. So there's a mind fight. Technically there's two mind fights.
That's sick.
Music fight.
Strange just woke up out of a dead sleep, and the other universe was like, "What the fuck happened? Did I just kill myself?
Did I just kill myself off a Why is my house all fucked up?
Did I just kill myself in a music fight?
What was that fucking book? Holy shit. No, and that's just a regular Stephen Strange. Like he's not.
He's a doctor still.
Yeah, he's still a
married
doctor.
to Christine.
He's married to Christine.
He's got the same.
Divorced. They're divorced.
That Wanda had.
They're divorced.
Yeah.
They were married, and now they're divorced.
Now he's banging Wanda. Imagine. That'd be funny. I like how this magic wire can do it all.
It's a magic tether.
Yeah. I suppose. That's sick. He already knew they were coming. All the costumes were strangers that they had. This was still the best one. That's sick. This is so Evil Dead too, right?
Oh, for sure.
That's Evil Ash right there, pretty much too. I like how you can dream walk in on living people, but God forbid you do it to a dead person.
Well, yeah, because this body again. This is sort of say like, all right,
But the soul is gone. It's just an empty vessel.
yeah, it's like you're squatting in someone's house though. They haven't. You're squatting in a condemned building.
Okay, I guess so. Whoa, that's heavy, dude. They pulled him into the dark water.
Yeah.
Is he burning up? Was he too cold?
He's having like a seizure.
Well, yeah, because they're inside him. Look. That's Evil Dead 2, right? Didn't Ash do that shit with a monster? Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, no.
Use the spirits.
Use
the
them,
spirits.
Steven.
Turn them into a nice mink coat. And go kick some fucking ass.
A coat of death.
So, I mean, these might be the best. This is the best part of the film to me, was when he does this with the spirits and shit and the cool zombie thing. But this would terrify children, you don't think?
Oh no, this is not a Marvel movie for children.
Yeah, my light died, so that's why it's dark now, and I'm not replacing it. So if anybody asks,
we didn't expect this to go as long as it did because with all the stopping and
yeah, we're almost coming to the end of it.
Almost.
I mean, sometimes motherfuckers got to dream walking dead bodies. What's the big deal? But this was cool. He turned it into a cape. I even turned to Matt and I go, all right, that's pretty badass. Matt goes, yeah, that's pretty sick. I mean, gave me a great ideas, the bad guys for Rancor. I mean, having a cape made of demons or souls or whatever it was. That's pretty impressive.
The souls of the damned.
Yeah. The cloak of the damned, you would call it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is like, here I come, y'all. This was very anticlimactic, too. I love Wong. Can I just say that?
No, yeah.
What is his name?
Benedict Wong.
Benedict Wong. Isn't that
That's
interesting? Because Benedict Cumberbatch is Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
2 Benedicts. That's interesting. What I like to know is how Doctor Strange got so low right there. And he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. Nice little shebang right off the fucking top, right? Dynasty. I like when he gets up and he goes, I don't even want to know how you're a zombie right now. Well, I wouldn't have to do this if you weren't such a cunt. Oh. That face that she makes is funny.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, it's also kind of funny. You're going to have to do more than kill me to kill me.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what killing you means.
Yes, that's what killing you means. You're about to take the full force of a star. It'll kill you. Only if I die. Yeah.
That's what killing you means.
Killing you means. They should have done something like Peacemaker where the Avengers show up at the end and he goes, yeah, right on time, assholes. You know, the real Avengers would have showed up on time.
We have to take America's freedom. Marvel is speaking to us.
No one's going to take America. I'm proud to be in America.
Yes, because you can't figure out how to do this yourself.
Because you had 2 hours to figure it out and you didn't. We went to 7 different multiverses and you still don't know what the fuck to do. But I give you a little pep talk and all of a sudden, you know what you're doing.
Win one for the Gipper.
Yeah, one for the Micker. Who the fuck is the Micker? From with the Rock. Who the hell's the Micker?
Yeah, I can kick this bitch's ass. I mean, he said which. I said what I said. The Avengers are going to fight the literal devil, aren't they?
I don't think so. I think they're going to fight the Annihilation Wave. or they're gonna fight this Secret Wars, which is themselves. I like that.
Star punch, star kick.
Keep fighting, dummy. Don't stop.
Almost kicked her into hell.
Fucking like that. She could have met Mephisto. I think that light is Mephisto coming here to get her. So they might fight the literal devil. If you're right, that's what I would put my money on. I like this. The kid's like, ah!
Evil mommy! Evil mommy!
You wanted your kids? I'm your mother.
You're already being a shitty mom.
I know. You're a terrible mom.
Okay. I'm a little crazy. I come from a universe where you don't exist.
I made you up with my robot husband who could pick up a hammer.
My robot husband that can pick up the magic hammer.
Who's your daddy here?
I just realized this is an incredibly bad idea. And I'm going to go now. I'm going to go kill myself.
Again, can I just point this out? Had America Chavez just done this in the first 5 minutes of the movie,
we don't have
so
a
she
movie.
could have just taken a glimpse into the mirror to see how crazy she was acting, we wouldn't have had this movie.
No, yeah. Might have been for the better. It's okay. I'm not leaving you.
She lives in this universe where Charles Xavier exists. This one might be the daughter of Magneto. Imagine if she was like,
"It's okay, other me. You
stay here with me, and we'll be lesbian lovers."
Yeah, their husband, Thanos killed their father.
Yeah. We'll just be twin sisters who raise. Who, actually, ironically, she has twin sisters.
Yeah, the comic book bloodlines get very confusing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home now.
Yeah, pretty much.
On her way to her home planet, Wanda burned up in the atmosphere.
I still love that it's a chocolate starfish.
It's a giant star.
They walk through hot dog flavored water.
Yeah.
Wrong. Doctor Strange got in another world right now. Although I guess that book gets destroyed everywhere, right? Because it does get burned up in front of him when he.
Yeah.
Out.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, she destroys the Darkhold in all the multiverses. Why couldn't she just throw it off the cliff? Why did it have to land on top of her? Lazy writing. See right there, Mephisto showed up and just took her. Like, ha, 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 ha.
Your soul is mine.
You belong to me. Until next time.
I don't know why we Mephisto sound like Skeletor.
All villains sound like Skeletor to me. You got to make like the cheesy,
Yeah.
80s bad guy, man. Like Skeletor, Shredder, Mumra. The book just burns up in front of him. So I guess that is true. So now the Dark World doesn't exist at all.
Yeah. Except in universes where that Temple of Cthulhu, unless that's the only one that exists throughout the universes.
Yeah, look, see now.
That's all right. I'm not like the most well-liked guy, but I'm okay. I'm pretty popular. You married a black guy.
Did I? Yeah. Which is ironic because Christine Palmer's not affiliated with these comics.
Mm-hmm.
They just made her up because she was another comic. She was a nurse in another comic. That sounds about right, Steve. You get scared in every universe. That's why you fuck things up.
So yeah, like Christine just has to go back to her universe and like deal with the
Fallout. The Illuminati being dead now. He's like, "You sure?
You don't feel like
You
you
saw
know
some shit."
you saw the literal portal to hell. You talked with the souls of the damned and then used them as a cape.
God, I would love to travel multiverse.
You go to a universe where you're successful.
Yeah, just hang out with myself for a day. Just to see what that version of me is like. Or like a version of me who's like a ladies' man, just gets puss all day long. But he's probably like just an absolute moron. Like I picture that version of myself just being a meathead, like always at the gym, but has like a smoking hot girlfriend. You know, maybe like a personal trainer, like Rex Kwando.
Bow to your sensei.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Grab my arm.
You think I feel like I'm less of a man because I go home to Starla at night? Grab my arm.
My other arm.
My other arm. My other arm. This movie ends too abruptly too. Should
Very.
point that out.
Very. It just kind of just ends. That was my biggest problem with it.
Reminds me of porno,
It does.
right? A little penetration, goes out, busts some skulls, back for some full penetration. And this goes on and off for about an hour and a half until the movie just kind of ends. That's what it reminds me of.
And he fixes his watch.
I mean, it only took him fucking 17 years. Like, see, like right here, I'm just like, what the fuck? In the theater, I'm like, all right, I guess we're going to get another half an hour of this movie. Because he's got to figure out why the fuck the third eye just popped up in his forehead. What does that third eye mean?
It's like it's an eye of perception.
I don't know. Whoever wrote this should be fired. The after credit scene, for all you guys wondering, is Clea shows up, Charlize Theron, and they go into the multiverse again. So
They go through. Looks like the
the
dark
screaming
dimension.
that he just did at the end doesn't even scream. The eye just pops up, and he's like, "I'm ready to fight now." So it doesn't matter that this hurt 10 minutes ago before the credits.
He's
now
figured
it's
it-
gone. I feel great.
He's figured it out now.
It's the same jump they did with Wanda. Wanda was a good guy, saves a town, realizes what she does is wrong, and all of a sudden, the very next day, I guess, decides, I'm going to go full on evil. I'm not going to be good anymore. Fuck it.
Oh wait, there's an easy way for me to do this.
So stupid.
Instead of me trying to figure out how to do it, I could just use somebody else who could travel through the multiverse.
Brandon, thanks for hanging out and watching this movie.
Yeah, no problem,
Colin,
man.
you too, bro. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Been a big help over there. I'm Tony. This is Brandon. Follow the brand. This has been the very first episode of the reboot of the Nerd Cyph.
Reboot.
Check us out in a couple weeks with me and Kevin. We'll sit here and smoke some weed and watch Conan the Barbarian. Till next time, people.